cloud might. Oh, no, I must have emptied it out. Yay. All right. Well, welcome. Okay, Tuesday, October 10th. And this is our accountability Zoom. Thanks for hopping on, friends. Hope all is well. We always start with good news. So make sure you share something, either shout it out or put it in the chat. Let's hear. Let's hear, let's see, type or chat, type or speak. It's so important that we celebrate. I actually was on, so I'm doing, I started another coaching program that's really amazing. Oh my word, you guys. I honestly, I'll have to tell you more about this if you're looking for any type of coaching program that will take you like next level in your business. This is, I would say, for what I've received already, probably one of the most valuable for the money that I've spent. And some of you know what I'm talking about, the Rockstar Recruiting course. But did you catch on there that she said on our Zoom today, she's like, everyone share good news. It's so important that we do that. Like, and I was like, yes, it's true. Like, we got to celebrate those wins consistently because it's does a lot for your mind and keeps you in a healthy place. So you thought I started another one? No, 2 is a good limit for me. Definitely, Carol. All right, let me open the chat because I'm just seeing them as they come in. Oh my gosh, I saw, Barb, your pictures. Oh, isn't she precious?
She sure is. And she's only 17 pounds.
Oh, that is so amazing. 1 pound, 4 ounce. I can't even imagine what that would look like. I have never seen a baby that small, not even close in real life. Oh my word. What a blessing.
Sure.
Okay, Heidi, I want you to shout that out. That deserves a lot more than putting that in the chat, my friend.
Okay, I'm shouting it out.
Shout it. Let's hear it.
Yay.
No, tell us. I'm serious.
Oh, what do you want me to say? The points or what?
No, tell them what you wrote.
Oh,
in the chat.
like so I mapped out for the DR because I really, really want to go, you guys. And I knew that I needed to split it up, and I'm about like ahead of schedule on my points. So I'm excited. So I'm not going to be like, at the very end scrambling. I'm hoping to like be over the top and just earn all that.
Yes. I'm so excited for you. That is amazing, Heidi. I can't wait to celebrate with you there. Okay, Veronica, electricians came finished. That's so fun. Carol got a lot accomplished last week. Just got off the phone with your first irate person. Did you mean to say irate? Oh, that's fun, Kelly. I'll tell you what, you can check that one off the list. And you didn't die. That's fun. Been there and done that. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm not seeing something from everyone. Stacy, Kate, Megan, Janelle. Don't make me pick on you. Come on, share some good news. I
hosted the call last night and I was scared to do it and I didn't die. I just had to look at you guys and not like the jewels and not like scroll the pages. And then Carol wrote in the comments like something like, hey guys, not appropriate or something, because she wasn't able to like put her camera on, I'm assuming. And
yeah.
And that popped up and I was like, oh, somebody said something mean, and she's like,
no, I wasn't dressed appropriate, I think he said.
Right.
I left the camera off because I had oil in my hair and I did this thing and I was like, oh, I can't, it's not appropriate or something like that. And
Right.
you
The
thought I
insecure
said
side
that?
of my brain thought, oh, somebody said
Oh,
something nasty in the chat and she's taken him to task. And I was like,
oh,
don't go there, Megan. Don't go look at the chat. You don't want to know. Just do your thing. So isn't that
you
crazy
did
how
amazing.
our
You did
minds work?
amazing. It was so organized and so well run. I felt way more than when I did. You are very good at, like, you should have been a teacher. I swear you
You
should.
did a really good job, Megan. It was awesome. I loved being on.
Thank you. Thank
It still kind of surprises me when you said, I was so nervous because you like, it flows so beautifully and elegantly. It's just like, oh, you have a gift for that.
you. Well, thank you. Maybe I should be a news reporter or something now.
Well, I think you'll make a lot more money here and I have a lot more time freedom.
Much
But-
happier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And share like real life-changing, exciting stuff. So Kate helped a level 1 sign up for her first VIP. She's
Yes.
excited about the business and had a great day of many accomplishments, feeling great. 12,000 steps.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see that, Kate. And I'm proud of you because I just logged in and I'm like, who's our new brand ambassador? And it's Kate's level 1.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so
That's so fun.
yeah.
Okay, well, I'll share good news. I'm working with someone, she's actually a level 2, but she's been like a long time wholesale customer. And when I did the post challenge in the last challenge, I think it was the last one, like right at the end, she did a post and she got some interest. And now she's signing her third tonight to go fast start silver. So that's exciting. And oh, Misty's muted now, right? Yeah, I don't see an issue. Okay. And time blocking out every hour of the day, the night before, continues to be helpful for Stacy. Nice. Okay.
She's
Let's
been
hear
doing
from
that like a
Erin,
boss.
Janelle, come on. I know you can find
Stacy's
something,
sending
my
me
friend.
her schedule the day ahead as accountability for time blocking for herself.
Nice. Okay. Love it. All right. Share something, ladies. Let's hear it. Okay. While you're typing, I want to talk about this October challenge, you guys. We have never, ever had a challenge with this much interaction before. It is so exciting. Like, I am just blown away. And you know what the main difference is? People have accountability every day that they have to report. And you know what was eye-opening to me that I think is actually super cool? So, you know, the poll that I had us do in the chat, and it was like asking like what is most important to you at this time. And the huge majority said like growth. And I want to be pushed. I want to be challenged. I want to grow. That has been eye-opening to me with this challenge because like I said, we've never done something like this where people have to like check in every day and be accountable. And it's just exciting to see that people want that. So I've been talking to Joanna, and wait till you see our next challenge. We're going to do a biggest loser, like a legit big money pot, biggest loser next. And she's got this thing down to an art. And she was we did a call yesterday and I was so excited to hear what she was saying about it. I was like, after this one, I know that that's what people want. Like, people want to be pushed to do things that are good for them. And so I'm super excited about that. So that will be our November challenge, is biggest loser, 6 weeks, money pot, big time accountability. Like, they have to weigh in every day and post with a keyword. It's so exciting, crazy. I'm excited about it. But anyways, so people want to be pushed. That's what I realized. And so after our discussion last week and like just thinking through a few things, and I really got some things that came to the surface First of all, I wanted to ask you guys, like, what is our mission here? What would you guys say our mission is? I want to read you something while you think about that, okay? Ed Milet's my new favorite. And Veronica, you'll recognize this, but show me any great organization and I'll show you one that is cause and mission driven. When you create a mission and convince people to buy into it, this is another form of meeting a basic human need, which is contribution. That's a huge element of being evangelical when people are asked to rally around a cause that's bigger than themselves. A mission has two components. What are we for and what are we against? And I'm going to read a little bit more into those, but I want you to, I was just thinking, because he was saying like any of the strongest teams, like they can tell you up front, this is our mission. And I don't think as a team, we can say, this is our mission. This is what we're for. This is what we're against. We need a mission statement that's like states what we're about, that's bigger than us. And when you have something like that, that people believe in, it lights a fire individually in the organization to make the whole organization stronger and work together better. So I was like, why don't we write a mission statement for our team, for the Wellness Warriors? What are we for and what are we against? What is our mission here? And so I'm not going to spend any more time on that, but Carol, squirrel.
Can I just share?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'm doing a life coaching with a mentor that works on your subconscious thoughts, like the things that hold you back. And he's also a sales mentor. So Monday, I do like mindset, and Wednesday we do sales coaching. And he had us each write a purpose statement. So this kind of makes me think of this. So I think we should do like a mission statement or purpose statement for Wellness Warriors, but I think you all should really consider doing one for yourself to get clarity on why you're here.
Ooh, yes.
So I'll share mine. My purpose in life is to expand my own life so I can help others expand theirs, living and working harmoniously and productively in an abundant environment so I can be of greater service to my family, my community, and the kingdom of God.
Goosebumps.
So whatever it is for you, think about, why are you here?
Yeah, and this might help. So use Megan's example. Thank you for sharing that. How incredibly beautiful is that? And does that just not like make you want to share, what we have here? And I think that we can have that for our team, but yes, also individually. I love that idea. So in the chat, I'll drop a poll to kind of compile some ideas about what we're for, what we're against, and then we can, kind of put something together and beautify it together in the group. But I will read this too. So what are we for? You must define what you believe in and then inspire people to rally around that crusade. What is our mission statement and our core values? What are the elements we believe in and how do they contribute to us creating a great place to be? What are we against? A mission has to have an enemy. There needs to be something you're against. For example, if you lead a food bank, then you're against hunger. If you own a gym, your enemy could be obesity. So clearly, what's our enemy? I mean, we could make a laundry list of issues, but our enemy is
Candida.
Candida. Yeah. Candida, blood sugar, inflammation, gut health, all the things. Like, we're against all those things. We're against people struggling. We're against people having to have a list of prescription meds and not be able to live life to the fullest. That's what we're fighting against, right? We're against people having to struggle at the gas pump and the grocery store. And, you know, worrying about Christmas coming up. We're against that. We want to fight that. Give people more comfort and leverage in their finances. Okay, so just a thought. I thought that'd be so neat if we come up with a mission statement together. And Megan, if you don't mind sharing yours in the group, I think everyone would love to use your example.
Sure.
So write your own and then Double Dog dare you to share it with us. Because that's taking it next level, right? Okay, so on to what I wanted to cover today. What is the purpose of this group? What is the purpose of this Zoom and our group chat?
To support each other, to celebrate each other's wins, to share really great information and tips that work for them that we can implement in the things that we do.
Yep. Also, it's in the name.
Accountability.
Accountability. Hello.
Day-to-day things.
Ding, ding, ding. This is an accountability group. Surprise. If you didn't realize, that's what it is. Erin.
Here we go. So I'm competitive by nature, but I'm also one of those that can get very complacent and comfortable in just doing the meh. But it's a challenge, and it keeps us accountable. And then seeing the sheets and like the reach outs that people do and all that, I'm like, hot dog. I'm like, okay, they did that much. I'm like, I need to do more. I want to do that. I want to be better. And then obviously, yeah, I got supercharged this last weekend at Golden School and being with who I was. It was insane. And so I'm like, seeing how humble and just what they're doing, I'm like, okay, this is not rocket science, y'all. Like, we can do this. Like, I was sitting across the table from Celeste Gwynn, like the guru, 12-star diamond of Plexus. Like, holy.
Did you discover that she's actually just a human, just like you?
Yes. Like, when I asked, like,
Isn't
in the
that
morning, I was
crazy?
like, I'm sorry. I'm like, can I get a selfie? Like, I really love to share it with like Whitney. And she was just like kind of shy and like withdrawn a little bit. Like, it's overwhelming for her. So it's crazy, but it was just cool to be with these people and like hear their stories and like what they want to share and do and what they want to gain from the company just to do like her stuff. Like, she wants to continue doing ministry and building churches in Kenya and all these other things. And that's something I never even knew about her. So it's just, it's mind blowing. So, that being said, going back to what we were talking about, this group, yeah, it challenges us to know that we can do this. Like, they are just ordinary people doing ordinary things, moving the needle forward and doing it. And so
Yep.
we can. And we have an amazing group and team together that we build upon, and it's so doable.
So beautiful when we all come together and support each other and hold each other accountable. And that's the purpose of this. And also shout out to you, Erin, for putting yourself in that room by yourself and then like going and linking arms with like the heavy hitters in the room. I'm so proud of you for that. I think that's amazing.
I was coming down the escalator and there was Celeste Gwynn and it was Julie Carte.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
Carty.
Mr. Carty. And I thought Julie was someone else. So I like saw them from afar and I'm waiting and like not everyone was there. And then finally I was like, I thought she was someone else, like part of our group that we were doing like the Monday night Zooms with. No. So I walked up to her and I asked her name, thinking she was someone else. And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. And that's how it just got rolling. But I was like nervous for a while. I'm like, well, I just got to do it. I'm like, I'm going to shoot myself while I'm sitting here seeing these people and not like taking that step forward and going out of my comfort zone. So
I'm so proud of you for being willing to get uncomfortable, because imagine the difference in the experience you would have had. I mean, it still would have been a great experience, but that's like next level, that you got to like sit, you know, with some of these top earners and see, wow, they're totally just human, just like me. And they're just doing the things too. And they're so approachable. I love that. So Erin, you are the life of the party. That's for sure. How many times have you guys heard what we do? How does it go? Now I totally am going to mess it up. What we do is simple, but it's not easy. Is that right? Like the little daily tasks we do are honestly so simple, but it's not easy to do those things consistently. So I think I butchered that, but have you guys heard that before? Like, you understand that concept? Like, what makes this complicated or difficult is just the fact that we have to have discipline to do the simple things consistently, right? Over and over and over again, even when it feels like we're not making much progress, even when sometimes our points are going down instead of up, we just keep rowing. We just keep doing the things. And that's what's difficult. That's where most people stop. So accountability is huge. And that's what we have to offer here. And what do you guys want to be held accountable for the most? Is it posting? Is it showing up? What does that mean, showing up? Daily IPA follow-ups. Like, honestly, what do you want to be held accountable for? If we were just starting from scratch, what would you say? I want you to hold me accountable to doing this consistently. What do you want to be held accountable for? Megan says new reach outs. Carol says doing the work daily, showing up, team calls, posting reach outs. I'm just going to venture to guess that most of us don't really struggle with posting consistently or showing up to team calls consistently as much as we struggle with what's the number one. I'm not alone on this. I know you guys, right? Can we have an honest conversation here? It's typically like the reach outs. And I had a conversation. Well, wait, where did I hear? Okay. Emily Roberts shared an idea, and I thought this was so fun, because what if we could take the accountability piece and make it more interactive throughout the week, and where we could celebrate our no's with each other. Let me see a big smile. What if we celebrated all our no's together and we made no's feel more normal? What if we did that together? Do you know what Emily does? This is so fun. And I was like, oh, that could be the piece that takes this group next level. What if, okay, so in their group chat, for every 20 no's and every 10 yeses, they do a wheel spin and Emily gives away a prize. So you're excited to report when you get a no, just as much as you're excited to report when you get a yes. So, because we're tallying it together. All right. So like a daily, hey, I sent out 7 messages today. I got 6 no's and 1 said she'd hop on the pink 15. Okay, so we're going to tally that up, right? and make it fun, make it incentive driven, make a party out of it. Let's make this a party.
That's a really good point, because as much as like I don't like reach outs, I struggle with them less the more that we do them, because we are like, I am doing them, I'm putting it on the accountability sheet, and that has helped. At first I had this like pit in my stomach, and I would wait until Tuesday night and then I would send them really fast. I'm like, okay. And now it's easier for me, but I still struggle with inviting to Pink 15s consistently, to Pink 15s and messenger parties.
How does that make you feel hearing the amazing Emerald Ambassador, Megan McClenny, say that she hates doing reach outs? But she does them anyway. Because she knows the value in doing them, right? So let's start making a party and a celebration out of getting no's. Because this is what happens when we're sharing our no's with each other consistently, and we're making it like, yeah, just got 3 more no's today. Woo woo. Instead of letting ourselves get all down and out, when we see that other people are getting more no's than yeses too, and that's just how this goes, and it doesn't mean that we're not good at this, then it's just going to start to feel more and more comfortable and more rewarding, right? Yes.
Yeah, Stacy put no/ghost, because the ghosting is harder than the no's, isn't it?
I don't know. I've gotten so good about the 48-hour response. Like I kind of expect them not to respond the first time.
Yeah.
And so it's just so programmed into me to be like, oh, they haven't responded. Hey, I know life gets busy. Just wanted to make sure you got my last message, smiley face. And then so many times I've had people be like, oh yeah, sorry, totally. I just got busy or whatever. But yeah, I meant to respond. That makes it feel a lot more comfortable too, after you just like, this is the program, this is protocol, no big deal. Oh, they didn't respond. That's what we expected.
I think the ghosting's harder because you start, why are they ghosting me? What do they think about me? And why, you start telling you all these stories in your head. They could have just totally just saw it when they're grocery shopping and forgot to respond. But instead of us in our head, we're like, oh, what are they thinking?
Yeah.
Right.
That
So,
honestly, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Megan.
no, it's okay. You're right. And so how many of us get messages from somebody about their pampered chef party or their nail party, and we don't respond, right? We all do. I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'll take a look. Like if I'm free and I just want it, like I'm one of those people that loads up my shopping cart and then like never buys the things, right? Just for fun. But so sometimes you do too, Erin. So sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'll take a look. And sometimes I'm like, I'm busy. Or sometimes I don't respond because I want to see if they're going to circle back to me. Do they really want my business? Does anyone else do that? Like, I'm like, because I'm in this business, like, I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever, I'll go look at it, but I'm going to see if you're going to come back to me, because then you really want my business. Because everybody wants my pampered chef business. So sometimes I don't respond, but if they come back to me and say, hey, did you get my message? Like, yeah, totally, send me the link. It's a test. So if I'm testing people, maybe other people are testing us.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Take that to heart, you guys. Take that to heart. That's big. Okay. So what if we start right now in the accountability chat? And can I just say, like, I realized like the Punta Cana chat and the accountability chat, it just feels like they should be meshed into one. And even if you're like, Punta Cana is not really my goal, if you're wanting accountability, like even at the level, the minimums of what we are doing, then that just kind of goes together. But here's what I was thinking. So let's start tallying, sharing your no's with excitement, sharing your yeses with excitement. And for I'll just keep a tally on my desk. And for every 20 no's and 10 yeses we get, I'll go find something fun on Amazon and do a wheel spin live right there in the chat from anyone that shared their no's and their yeses. And the more no's you share, the more entries. Oh, maybe that wheel would get really big. I don't know if that's reasonable. There would be 30 names on there. Is that right? No, there'd be more than that, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to play with it, but we'll find a way to make
It can look like a roulette wheel. There could be a ton of names on it. It can hold them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's do it. That sounds fun. And what if we take 10 minutes out of our 30 minutes together and actually send out invites together?
Okay.
Right here. I'll hold your hand if you want.
Stacy loves that idea. It scares me poopless, but let's do it.
What
That's
if
how
we
we
did
do it.
Because I would rather do it with you all than by myself.
Yes, it feels like for some reason, when we're all doing it together, it gives us more courage.
Mm-hmm.
So starting next week, we're going to take 10 minutes and send out invites. So make sure you have your list updated, ready to go, and make sure you know what you're inviting to. Since this call's on a Tuesday, it's so natural to invite people to a Pink 15 or the 15-minute messenger chat. Or Friday, we have the Show Me the Money. So there's always something. All right. Okay, we're out of time. You were looking for your list to do it now. Okay, ready, set, go. Let's all go.
Overachiever, Janelle.
I know.
I need a week to get used to this idea. I'll do it next week.
Okay, I love it. You guys are amazing. We'll work on a mission statement, and then we're going to start celebrating the no's and the yeses together. And we're going to start working together actively for 10 minutes each soon. All right. Thanks, friends. You guys are amazing. Have a good night.
Night.
Thank you, Whitney.
Bye-bye.